If you're hearing this message, that means a miracle happened. You made it to week 4, which means you're in for the debate with the president of the student council. The pause was intentional. The kind of fake dramatic pause that means nothing. Now I can keep going. The key questions you'll need to answer to reach the president are the following. What's he even doing at this college with all his money and magical power? Why does he really want to shut down the dorms? I won't sugarcoat it. Your chances of winning this debate are insanely low. But hey, at least you'll have a ghost of a chance. And another reminder for you. I'm sure I've said that already, but still, stay the hell away from mysterious, powerful people who flock to conflicts like harpies to an island in the middle of Oceanos.
Nightmares all night again. I seriously need to book a therapist. Don't know what you were dreaming about, but mine was straight up nightmare fuel. It wasn't working even after
The last thing I want to hear after waking up. What about you? Sleep okay?
At least you're standing. That's already progress. Last Monday, you were a total mess.
There's some good news. Kinda. Our era was feeling generous and sent us the debate topic early, and it is...
The new coat of arms of the College of Magical Arts? We had an old coat of arms?
pretentious and pointless. Totally RR.
Makes sense. Exactly what I'd expect from Miss Jekyll.
We gotta prep hard for these debates. I've already got a little surprise in mind for that golden boy.
Oh, really? Funny, I've got a trick of my own for that asshole president. Actually, I've got a spell that'll blow everyone's minds. Actually, wait, the student radio station folks, apparently amazed by our success, invited us for an interview.
We have a radio station? No, better question. Radio stations are still a thing?
Yeah, and they've got some decent podcasts. Thank you very much. Oh, no, no, no. They don't want to interview the great amplifier himself. They want the real heroes behind the glorious victories. After this interview, even the asexual crowd's gonna want us.
That sneaky bastard covers his tracks so well, he should be working for the CIA.
I tried a few divination spells, and yeah, let's just say I really wish I had
Constance. But that bitch wouldn't say a word even under torture. Unless it's more harder. Ugh.
Let's hit the club, party a bit, and forget this crap for the night.
Nah, let's go to the bar, grab a few drinks.
Bella might have bitten me, but I say shopping is the best cure for a bad mood. It'll be fine. Even if we lose these debates, our overall numbers are still strong. I hadn't thought about that. Are you sure this is a good idea? How'd it go? We had to figure out why the chairman was so obsessed with shutting down the dorms. It didn't make sense.
So, the because his soul's a festering black pit of rotten misery theory doesn't work for you anymore?
Yeah, I don't know. Bella's version sounds convincing enough to me.
By the way, anyone heard from our rising star of magical science lately? I can't reach her at all.
No, I'm a bit worried too. We used to chat about advanced spell theory every few days, but it's been radio silence for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah, that checks out for her.
Anyway, back to business. How do we find out what RR's really up to? We can't exactly read his mind. That's way above our pay grade.
Well, we could come at it from another angle, so to speak. Could you not turn everything into sex, Lucy?
Sounds like you're the one with a one-track mind, darling. I just meant we could change our approach. Ask the chairman's minions. I mean, the student council members.
A king's only as strong as his court, and the court usually knows more than they should. I'd say Lion Court. Vamps always know more than they let on.
I'm still on decent terms with Adler. He owes me.
Constance kicked up a fuss, but the chair said it's time the newbies had their moment to shine. Saying this because my master commanded it.
She's a lying bitch, you know. I always know when she's bullshitting. She knows exactly what RR's up to. And she'll never fucking tell.
Greetings, Amplifier. A little bird told us you've been snooping around, trying to learn why we're so eager to erase that eyesore you call a dormitory.
And what do you think you're doing here without an invite? Don't tell me this is a surprise party, because I won't buy that.
What? A prophecy? Where'd you even get that idea? You know nothing, you peasant.
Don't even start. It's like one of those stupid grindy games you spend all day farming just to move the plot an inch.
You still have time to surrender, and we might even show a touch of mercy.
Ugh, who knows? Maybe the chair is just trying to please his kinky maid. I call it a weird kind of gift.
Fate itself has brought you to me at the hour of decisive battle, mortal soul. The emissary doesn't expect me to have such powerful backup. I'm afraid I overestimated myself a bit. I can't handle him alone. But you're here, and that gives that false little thing people call hope. With the Ibn Ghazi powder you made, I'll pull the emissary into the field, and from there it's in our hands. My house is my castle and all that, especially when the walls are etched with ancient sigils 7 layers deep. Hope you're ready, my mortal friend. Let's begin. He's here. Hold him while I finish the rite. The emissary slipped away. Good thing there are still traces of the powder. We can pull him out and come back in a little while. We'll try to pin this cosmic evil down again.
Same as last time. We knew jack shit.
Then again, we didn't really try that hard.
One thing's for sure, my friends. We're not asking the rest of the student council. They either don't know anything or won't tell us. We break into their office. They've got that meeting with the voters thing today.
I don't know. That sounds kinda illegal. I vote for the tried and true method of research. The library.
One's a criminal, the other's a nerd. Lucky us, huh, sweetie? We should go to a bar. All the cool people gather their info there. Damn, that was supposed to be my line. Huh, my secret door still works. What losers, didn't even clean up after I left. Okay, what do we have here? Holy Grail? Fake. Spear of Longinus? Oh crap, made in China. My panties? Which one of these pervs still has them? Uh-huh, I got it. Hog switch insignia. Found in the president's drawer. Let's see what else.
You, what are you doing here?
What the hell is this asshole doing here? Run, run, run.
Hogswitch is an elite closed magic academy. Same tier as Cambridge. Only the best of the best get in.
So our golden asshole studied there and then transferred here? Why? What for?
Agreed. Morgan, dig into your fancy contacts. I bet some of the Ganymede family studied there.
Plenty of them did.
Then we need to find out what happened, preferably before the debates. Something to pin that bastard down with. All right, back to work. Elections won't win themselves.
Not sure what you want from me, Amplifier. But if you expect I'll once again surrender, hopes are groundless, absolutely groundless. A lot of secrets lie hidden beyond the grave. I suspect what you mean, Amplifier. Fine. I'll help you tonight, but you'll owe me. I didn't mean it like that, you animal. Just come by tonight at this place and you'll see.
The fuck you're doing here? Awkward encounter. We'll let you explain. We don't want to steal your spotlight. We're waiting inside, Bella. How did you even find this place, dear? All right, fair enough. Just take it easy. No tantrums, okay? I'll be honest, I hate RR. He makes me sick with every aspect of his life. Except one. Bag End is a handbag connoisseurs club. Not just collectors, connoisseurs. People with exquisite taste. A club that's incredibly hard to get into and has strict rules. And it so happens we both belong. The club matters are none of your politics or feelings. Handbags come first. And about the debt, a couple months ago during the break, I tore my bag in a fit. A very exclusive one. The crown jewel of my collection. RR, who's a huge handbag fan himself, helped me with that problem. Now we're hunting together for a very rare piece. The last surviving bag of the Queen of Shadows collection. When the election started, I almost bailed, but he reminded me, handbags above all. He truly never mixes that passion with the rest of his shitty life. I didn't want to tell you. It sounds crazy and unrealistic, but hey, in this world, stranger things happen. So, what do you think?
Wasn't easy, but I dug up everything about our dear president and Hogswitch. Listen up and remember this. First off, there was never any student named Reginald Royal in Hogswitch. All signs point to it. A guy named Leslie Lovison, who, by all descriptions, sounds a hell of a lot like RR, studied at Hogswitch for 1 year. Thanks to his talents, he quickly landed the position of secretary on their student council.
They've got a student council too? I thought they had, like, houses or something.
Their setup's complicated as hell.
Hey, that's kind of racist. Why you so touchy, man? Yes, maybe.
During the next council elections, Leslie tried to backstab his boss and run for president himself.
That asshole's always been like that.
Unfortunately for him, Leslie lost, but not before he tanked his reputation so badly he became a total pariah after the election.
Put simply, he pissed off everyone and acted like a jackass the whole time.
6 months of humiliation and bullying later, Leslie vanished. No one's seen or heard from him since, but his legend spread to Cambridge, to the Academy of...
Just not to our lovely little dump. But I doubt we can nail him with this. No proof, I assume.
Even if we find pics or witnesses, he won't make it before the debates, or even before the elections.
Hold it. Only the amplifier goes further.
We don't need the opinion of a maid who just lost so miserably.
If you want to start a fight, Ganymede, I'm in. But then everyone will know you threw the first punch. Not great for your campaign image.
Be careful. You know that president will stop at nothing.
Watch your tongue, Ganymede. Don't you dare insult the master. And you, amplifier, come inside.
I hope you're here to surrender. Otherwise, we're wasting our time on you, loser. You hit your head, peasant? Or show up here drunk? If you need the infirmary, we'll kindly ask Constance to escort you.
No! Impossible!
Is that the reaction you were hoping for, Amplifier? We see you've done your homework. Admirable. But did you finish the bonus assignment? Figures. We hoped you'd be a real player, but you're just another rookie. Let us tell you something interesting. Shortly after a certain Leslie Lavison transferred from Hogswitch, there was a fire. Big one. Nasty. Plenty of casualties. The school tried to bury it, of course, but dig deep enough and you'll find it. You wouldn't want something like that happening here, would you? Want to take that risk to find out? Start spreading rumors and things could get very hot for you, Amplifier, especially since you've got no proof. Doubt you'll find any before the debates. And once we win, we can make your life such a living hell you'll forget your own name. Don't make us be the bad guy. See you at the debates, Amplifier. And start thinking about how you'll pay your debt after you lose. We've got plenty of creative ideas and the night's still young. Ugh. Fuck. Well, look who finally decided to show up. You sure took your sweet time. I've been waiting here an hour, by the way. I'll decide who's on time and who's not.
Sounds like something my soon-to-be ex would say. Because that smug bastard drives me insane. But it's fine. I cooked up something special for him. My masterpiece. There's just one tiny catch. Not everything's about money, darling. Though I do like the way you think. Anyway, I need to build a talisman or an artifact or, well, a component. And yeah, if you tell anyone about this, I'll personally rip your balls off. I'm not great at the crafting part. You're crafting a core. Anyway, if you ever want to see that golden boy get what's coming to him, just give me the signal. He's earned it.